I'm Michelle Fox. I'm a Mary Kay consultant, and I have been for the last 20 years. I've been using Mary Kay even longer. I went to my first Mary Kay party when I was 16 years old, so I've been a fan for a long, long time. But what I want to talk to you today is about how making money in Mary Kay is radically different in 2021 than it's ever been. It is easier and it happens quicker. And I think that this is the best time ever to jump in. So if you are someone who is looking for what they call residual or passive income, if you're looking for a side gig, if you've ever talked to somebody in the past about doing Mary Kay, but you were hesitant because you didn't know where your customers would come from, you aren't the sales type, you don't feel like you can book parties, if perhaps you tried it in the past and it didn't work, I'm talking to you, okay? Because things are different. It is a new day. It's a new day for direct sales overall, but specifically for Mary Kay. And it's not just my opinion. There are lots of articles. If you even Google direct sales, being today's side gig, direct sales and residual income, the thought is that if you are looking for a way to add to your income, the advantage of doing something in a direct sales type environment is that that business is already established. So in other words, like Mary Kay is already a known entity. I don't have to go around explaining, who that is. That the overhead cost is minimal. I don't have to go out and buy or rent a building. That's already there. And that it's all about my relationship with people. There are just countless advantages to it, but that also residual income. We'll get to that in a second. But basically, this is what I do for a living. Okay, I make connections with people, possibly face to face. More often than not, it's through Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, or it's the friend of a friend, a referral. A lot of the time, it's people I've never even met. And I establish trust and likability with them by, back and forth banter, if you will. I try to provide value for them that has nothing to do with what I sell. So, since I have a lot of knowledge about skincare and makeup, and I have a certain amount of knowledge about social media and how to advance your business using social media, I offer anything that I can to, whoever I'm talking to. So if I know that it's someone else who has a direct sales business, I might offer advice on how to go live on Facebook. If I know it's someone who's struggling with how to apply their makeup, I could provide a diagram of how to apply 3 eye colors based on her eye shape. I try to come across as, well, I want to be their friend. I want to have a relationship with them. So I am basically making friends for a living. So I establish relationships, I establish rapport, and as we get to know each other, we identify a need. All right. So I don't make it's not a secret that I sell Mary Kay. And so at some point, the fact comes up that they are interested in skincare, they're interested in color, they're interested in body care, what have you. And so then I provide an opportunity for them to try it. And since COVID has hit, 99% of the time, that is me sending them something in the mail. So that means that it can be somebody across the county, it can be somebody across the country. Doesn't matter. So I'm sending out scads of samples, which Mary Kay gives to me at a very reasonable price. Our products are the best on the market. Yes, that's my opinion, but it's correct. But we are consistently in the top 5 skincare and cosmetics companies worldwide, year in, year out. Our products do sell themselves. We retain our customers. Our customer loyalty is fantastic. But the best thing of all is that we sell a consumable product. So when I give you a sample and you love it and you purchase it, 4 months later, you need to buy it again. And if you continue to love it and we continue to have a relationship, you're buying that product from me every 4 months, year in, year out. My friend, that is residual income because I did the effort up front on the front end, and I am making money on that ad infinitum with little to no effort from then on. Do you see what I'm saying? It's also called passive income. I'm sitting in a recliner. I look at my phone and I've got a text that somebody wants to reorder their $200 skincare system. I basically get up out of the chair, put it in a bag, put the bag in a trunk that I have on my porch where people know that's where they can come pick up their Mary Kay. And I just made $100. That's passive income. So it's amazing. So I make friends, I give out samples, they buy it, I sell it to them, they love it, they buy it again, and on it goes. The beauty of it is this: with social media, instead of relying on just the friends and family and my coworkers and my neighbors, now I've got the hundreds and hundreds of friends that I have on Facebook. I have the thousands of people I'm exposed to on Instagram. I have my own YouTube channel, so I can put out there, and trust me, they're not good videos. They're just videos, but they're out there and the whole wide world can see them. So my market, my audience has gone from, the 30, 50, 100 people that I knew well to thousands of people. And we don't have territories, so I can market across the entire United States. And since not only are we not limited to doing things in person, but right now we can't do things in person. So I have trained, I've figured out, I have mastered how to send out samples in an economical way. And as have all of my Mary Kay friends. So we are sending out samples to the masses. And one way that we found to communicate with these people then is to create Facebook groups. And then in these groups, we have videos either that we personally do or that we bring, we can share other people's videos if doing videos isn't your thing. But I enjoy it, so I do quite a bit. But you can do videos, for example, of this is how you apply a charcoal mask. These are the benefits, and you can watch it dry and watch it pull the crud out of your pores and everything. So guess what? Then there's a big rush on charcoal masks. Here's my point with that. Not only is my customer base growing, but the breadth of what each individual customer is purchasing is growing because they are seeing not only color, skincare, they're seeing the charcoal mask, they're seeing the body products, they're hearing about the fragrances, they're seeing other people post selfies of their new lip gloss. And they're like, well, I've never used lip gloss. I've always been a lip gloss or a lipstick person, but I guess I'll try that lip gloss. I'm finding that my, whereas I used to have, most customers were they would spend a certain amount per year. And then I had like that small percentage that would spend, a lot. They are all spending more because they're buying a little bit of everything across the board. I'm telling you, if you believe in the product and you like people and you are willing to make a connection with people and you can send out samples, you can sell Mary Kay. And we make 50% of what we sell. I almost feel guilty saying that, okay? It is true that we have expenses. So I usually, when I'm projecting my income, when I'm, looking at my spreadsheet or, my projected income, I usually rely on like 35 to 40% because we have to buy the samples and the books and pay for the shipping and all that kind of thing. But when somebody, like I said, when somebody texts me that they need to reorder something, I make 50% on that. Okay, let's face it. Like it doesn't cost me anything to put their stuff in a bag and put it on my porch. So that is happening. It is easier than ever before. And we have scads of tutorials, videos, information. If you like to read, we've got things you can read. You like to watch videos, we've got videos. You like in-person training, we have local training. You will be mentored. Pardon me, I'm getting choked up. You will be mentored until you figure out how to make it work. And it's so cool because we are not only providing, skincare and foundation match and mascara, but we are helping women feel good about themselves in a time where depression is right around the corner. And I know that I have seen women that I know because I know their backstory have been really struggling with, feeling really down, feeling really lonely. And I see them interacting in my group on Facebook, and I see the joy. I see the camaraderie with them and the other customers, the other people that are part of that group, and how they encourage each other and they laugh and joke and they, comment on each other's pictures. And, we have games and we do all kinds of fun stuff. But what I'm getting at is that Mary Kay has become, and it's always been like this, really, not just about the sales, it's always been about relationships. But we've figured out that even though we have pivoted from doing everything in person to doing a majority of things online, we have figured out how to maintain a strong relationship. We haven't lost that in the process. So it's like the best of all worlds. I have more customers buying more products, but I still feel connected with them in a real, powerful way that matters, that is impactful, where I have women crying in front of me saying, nobody's ever told me I was beautiful. Nobody's ever taken the time to show me how to do that. I've never felt this pretty. Oh my gosh, I can't believe the improvement in my skin. Things like that, things that, that really mean everything to me. That is what I do for a living. It's amazing. And Mary Kay has made it possible for other women who need to add to their income right now. Maybe it's a temporary thing. You have had your hours reduced. You've been laid off because of COVID. Mary Kay recognizes that there are, some women are in Mary Kay for a lifetime. Some women come into Mary Kay for a season. But for whatever reason, uh, people need income right now more than ever. And Mary Kay has made it really, really easy for someone to come in and kind of get their feet wet, so to speak, see if this is really for them, and to do it in a way where you're not having to invest a lot of time or money. And if you are that person that just comes in for a season to make up for money that perhaps you're lacking because of a reduction in hours, that you can come in for very, low investment. I'll tell you what that is in a second. And that you can work your business completely online, sell with very little time investment on your part, get that little bit of income to help you through. And then when you're done, Or you decide you love it, you love the culture, you love your customers, you don't ever want to quit, like me, and you stay. And it's amazing. It's a life-changing experience for most of us. Even those that choose to, be done at some point, they still will say that the relationships with the customers and the consultants and the company has been something that they've treasured forever. But hold on to your hat. So here's the deal. We call it an e-start. I just can't even believe it as I say it. For $30, 30, you can become a Mary Kay consultant. For 1 year, you get a professional website. It's a beautiful website that would cost thousands of dollars to have developed by someone for you. You have a professional website for a year where people can place orders, they can create profiles, they can do quizzes, they can do online makeovers. It's an amazing website. $30, you become a consultant. You have a website where you can direct people. You have ProPay, which is similar to PayPal, that kind of thing. It's a bank that processes credit cards for you, specifically credit cards, so that when they go to your website, they can pay with a credit card. But frankly, you can also, privately arrange payment with them, and you can use Venmo, PayPal, whatever, Cash App. So that's really nice. But okay, $30. You pay for that. You get your website. You have PayPal, no, ProPay, and all that other stuff set up. The whole thing that you hear people talk about, like you have to buy inventory, wah, wah, wah. You don't have to do anything ever, okay? To become a consultant, you have to sign an agreement and buy what you call a starter kit, in this case, an e-start for $30. That is the only have to. And when people tell you otherwise, they are incorrect. They're misunderstanding. So there is a way to run this without inventory if that's something that holds you back. I have inventory because I have hundreds of customers and I can't even fathom running my business without inventory. But if that is something, that is a roadblock for you, don't go there yet, okay? I think that it's the best opportunity on the planet. And I think for $30, if you've ever had any inclination to try it, that now is the time. Now is the time. It really is. It is a new day in sales. I think we have a new found respect among the masses. We have a new audience. Young people have been flocking to us. The people that have risen the most quickly, I would say, in the last couple of years, people that have come in and moved up the ranks, very, very quickly, have been people in their early 20s. So it's not like we are irrelevant or, passe, or, that our products aren't speaking to young people. That it's opposite. We are cutting edge. We are in the know. We are relevant. And so if you want to get in on this, you can jump in for $30. Like it's amazing. So, and all I've really talked about is money through sales. I haven't even talked about team building. The company has just given us huge incentives, both, money and product bonuses for bringing on team members. You can make, I think it's up to $5,000 in your first 4 months in product and cash bonuses. No joke. Why? Because Mary Kay wants you to start with that solid foundation. They want you to start making money right away. They want you to build your inventory. If you're taking this, if you are earning the bonuses, you're going to want inventory. That means that you're actually working it like a business. So it's awesome. I think that that's all I can really go into right now. Otherwise, yeah, I'll start talking too long. But it's an exciting new day. So talk to your consultant. And if I'm your consultant, give me a call because we need to talk. I'm building a team fast and furious. And we are just having a ball. We are so excited and things are happening. And I want you to be part of it. Okay. So hopefully you learned something new and are as excited as I am. Well, no, you can't possibly be as excited as I am. Hopefully you are excited. And if this made you think of somebody, let her know right now. Okay. Because you'll forget, you will. But let her know right now, like, hey, I just heard that Mary Kay has this amazing opportunity for $30 you can start a business. And I think you should look into it because I don't think she'll regret it. Thanks for your time. Thanks for listening. And maybe we'll be business partners. If not, continue to support your consultant as a customer, as a source of referrals. And again, thank you for your time. Thanks.